Hello, YouTube! Genshin Impact Special Program version 3.2. The splash art looks amazing. I'm so excited because the Sumeru story quests have been utterly popping off so far. I have 4 hours of sleep and a dream. And a dream that will get a mother flippin' Hootao rerun. Please, God, please. I'm desperate. I'm begging. I'm begging.
I'm Kimberly Ann Campbell, and I voice Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Straight into the news.
This is my first ever special program, and I can't wait to explore the upcoming content with all of you.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Alejandro Saab, and I'm the voice of Cyno. Hopefully everyone's gotten to know Cyno a little better during this version, and we've still got plenty of Cyno coming our way.
Dude, I love both of these characters, Cyno and Nahida. I really do.
I'm excited to see what version 3.2 has in store for us. So let's jump right in and start with our new version trailer.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Straight into the news, boys. I'm excited.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. We have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape.
Huh? Did I just see something dart by?
Was that for
Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us.
Huh?
Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body. Yeah!
Is that DDR? Is she a dancer?
Hey!
Wait, Nahida?
Make yourselves at home!
I didn't... Oh! Wait, her playstyle looks so fun.
But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling.
Okay, why not both?
Is it too late for an extension?
Layla.
Not now.
Cryo supremacy, baby.
Shine for me.
She looks kind of sleepy. Dude, the music. She's a sleepy cryo girl.
Luckily, there is still
just
some
like me.
time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Big juice. Big juice.
You
Literally.
think this is over.
It's Archon juice right there.
Wait. No. I can't.
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world.
Oh, the music.
The Balladeer has already become a god?
Okay, spoilers.
No wonder your own people have abandoned
Oh, that
you,
looks so sick.
God of wisdom.
The steampunks. Oh my gosh. Oh, it looks glorious.
At my command,
Dude, step aside, Shogun. There's a new Gundam in town.
my endless cycle
The music.
begins. Your ploy was to sacrifice the traveler.
He looks
was it not?
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
He looks so sick.
I must
It
admit
looks
that
so
I'm a little
cool.
scared.
Look at that.
But
Look
I'll
at
try
it.
my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hathem's plan is even more radical
than I
imagined.
Brothers, let's show them we Eremites are not to be messed with.
Quasar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
I have no words.
Creating a god. We are using human wisdom
The music.
to create a god. Let us reenact.
Is this the final boss of the game? Like, hello? Because that's what it looks like right now.
My birth as a god.
Good lordy. Dude, he has legs. It's not just a torso. Oh my. And Fremo gems. Stunning. Stunning. Dude, the music, man. Oh, every time. And then also that new like domain that's all steampunk like. I don't think I've seen something that like similar, like that like realism steampunky in Genshin yet. That looks sick. The Torre going on his little boat trip with the Fatui boys. Hopefully we get squad number 9, you know. Nahida's moveset looks really fun. She does look like she's playing DDR the whole time, though. A little Dance Dance Revolution. Nahida, the Hopscotch Archon. But Scara. Oh my lordy. The Scara boss battle, literally, from the music and the style.
So, we've got a lot to unpack from that trailer.
It literally looks like the final boss of the game. I'm not even joking.
After experiencing the Sub-Zerus Festival, Samsara, and surviving our journey through the desert, we'll finally get to the riveting end of the Sumeru Archon quest in version 3.2. Picking up right where we left off, the Traveler is teaming up with some amazing characters to face the Academia and rescue Sumeru's Archon. But I'm sure the first thing everyone's wondering is how we're going to save the Dendro Archon.
Those spoilers.
Oh, for sure.
No spoilers.
Nahida's been locked up by the Doctor inside the Sanctuary of Surasthana. It's not like we can just go walking in there. And on top of that, we're dealing with 2 of the Fatui Harbingers now. We've got the Balladeer in his super powerful looking boss form, as well as the Doctor, who seems to be a real tricky one to predict. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think we're gonna fight the Doctor.
That's
my guess.
Yeah, definitely a tricky situation.
Totally.
I hope if we try to fight the Doctor, he kicks our
Harbingers,
butts.
We can be
like
sure
I really
the
do.
Grand Sage will also be
Because he's
on
number
his
2,
guard.
right?
But hey, with the help of 2 insiders like Sino and Alhaitham, we might just have a way into the Academia.
Well, as the General Mahamatra, Sino also has his own agenda. After being tracked and predicted by the Academia for all these years, this might just be his chance to settle the score.
And if we're hoping to truly save Sumeru, we'll definitely need the power of the Dendro Archon to help us.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how everyone's hard work and coordination plays out.
And I don't know about you guys, but besides saving Nahida, I'm also curious how we're going to save Irminsul. Plus, we still don't know the meaning behind the words that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata left us. World, forget me.
Well,
I thought that was
travelers
the
will
tree.
be able to personally unravel the answers to all these questions in their own journeys through version 3.2.
You know, I'm actually kind of curious what the future for Sumeru will be once they get through all of this and, well, you know, what will happen to the crew we've been working with along the way?
Yeah, same. I just hope things will work out for everyone affected by Elazar, like Dunyarzad and Kale. Oh, and we can't forget the desert dwellers who have been mistreated all these years.
The Elazar.
There's a lot that needs to change for them, too.
I'm finna cry.
So be sure not to miss
Dunyarzad.
Chapter 5 of the Archon quest. Akasha pulses, the Kulpa flame rises. It'll be quite the ride, and I hope everyone will enjoy it.
Yeah, and of course, the end of this quest won't
If
be the
Dunyarzad
end of
dies-
everyone's journey in Sumeru. There are still many puzzles
quit.
and mysteries waiting to be solved. Whether it's Lesser Lord Kusanali, the Doctor, or the Balladeer, I think there still might be lots of unexpected things waiting to be uncovered.
Dude, look at that clip. Look at that art, chat.
Okay.
Oh my
so now that
lordy.
we've talked about some of
That
the
is
storyline,
gorgeous.
Maybe we can talk about that massive mechanical-looking puppet we've seen. That's the god that the Academia has been creating.
That's right. And now that you mentioned it, let's talk about the
Oh
Balladeer boss
my
battle.
lord.
Whew, this boss looks tough. The Doctor must have put a
Oh.
lot of his energy into this.
An immaculate
Yeah,
man.
the
A
Balladeer
beautiful
has
man.
Lots of strong and
A
awesome
glorious-
abilities, so why don't we start by checking out some gameplay from the new boss battle?
Oh, his hand has an eye in the
good.
palm.
Woo.
You guys can't see it. My camera's covering it. I kind of almost don't want to see this, chat. You know what I mean? Oh my, I love everything about the style of this boss battle. It's like no longer a unit. It's like a raid. It looks like a raid boss. Dude. Dude. Oh, I'm freaking out, man. Why is he using so many elements? Yeah,
Wow,
a
just
little
look
greedy.
at the size of it. Pretty sure this boss is
Little
going to
greedy.
push travelers to the limit.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, that thing is huge. And come to think of it, this is like the third Fatui Harbinger boss battle we've had. They really keep stepping up the art and design every time. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
This is an ultra-powerful puppet we're going up against here. So we're talking huge attacks and epic moves. Let's break it down a bit. In the first phase of the battle, the Balladeer will use his massive arms to attack everyone. The arms are capable of utilizing different elemental powers, and there are several types of abilities, including attacks that create fields of burning or freezing effects.
I do
on the
love
ground.
the hype from the live streams chat, but is anyone else in my boat where you kind of want to experience this just completely like as a surprise?
Right. And you
as
might
well?
have noticed there are some arcane
Because that was something that was
formations
so
on the ground,
awesome for me
activating those might trigger some
during my
interesting
first
effects.
playthrough.
And I bet a lot
Fighting
of people are
like
wondering what that thing
the
is floating
child
next to
fight.
us. Not
I
gonna
had no
lie,
idea
he's
anything
kinda
like
cute.
that was in
Oh,
Genshin.
maybe it's a Paimon reskin.
When we started fighting child,
Sorry,
it
but
was
no.
phenomenal.
Not
like
only is it super cute,
that
but it's
moment.
also super powerful. Travelers will need to
And
charge
his
energy for
Harbinger
this little helper,
phase,
and use
which
its
I had no
special
idea
skill to counter
existed.
the boss in battle.
A helper in a boss fight.
But it's okay.
Yeah, that's definitely
I'm a
not
content
Paimon.
creator. I have to spoil myself for the
Once
content.
the Balladeer has transformed into this massive form, our usual
Dude,
attacks won't deal any tangible damage to him. So the only thing capable
He looks
of
like he
breaking
can
through his
dance with those
defenses
legs,
will be
too.
our little helper that we just mentioned.
To be fair,
There will even
so
be some
Balladeer.
moments in the fight where travelers will need to use
Oh my
an aiming
gosh.
mode to attack
And
the boss's
Nahida has dance moves too.
Oh, who would have guessed that little thing would be
It's
so
the
important
dancing
against a
update.
boss the size of the Balladeer?
I know, right? They also use some amazing special effects for all of the Balladeer's moves. Speaking of which,
I feel like they could release the How to
cosmic
Beat Scara guide
appearance,
after the patch
the
drops.
spacey special
Fair.
effects of his
I
skills
agree.
really kind of remind me of the Raiden Shogun skills.
Ah, you're right. And seriously, I can't wait
He looks
to
just
check out
he
this
looks
new
just
boss
like
fight.
mommy.
I'm so hyped.
His
So
literal
now that
mommy.
we've covered
His
the new
literal
boss
mom.
battle,
His literal
I think
mother.
it's time to
His
introduce
mother.
the first of our new playable characters coming in version 3.2. Let's welcome Lesser Lord Kusanali, aka Nahida.
Nahida looks fun.
Finally!
After everything we've experienced in the story so far, I think Nahida's already like a good friend to us. It's seriously so crazy
Nahida's a
what we've
homie,
been
too.
through.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear you say that, Zach. Okay, so throughout our journey, maybe everyone's already noticed some of the let's call it that, unique metaphors that Nahida likes to use. And yeah,
Some are very
they can
good.
be pretty out there.
Duke.
Or sometimes she'll use
Anyway.
really childlike language to describe some deep or profound idea. But the truth is, she has yet to set foot in the outside world since she was born. To her, all the
Aw.
knowledge that she has in her mind is like pieces of scenery that she's never seen with her own eyes.
She's been
Totally.
bullied since childhood,
It's really
Chad.
hard to imagine that the god of wisdom had been locked up for 500 years. Just makes me upset just thinking about it.
But
Sad.
I'm sure everything will work out sooner or later.
If travelers would like to spend
Wait,
more time
500
with Nahida,
years?
then be sure to check out Nahida's
Monka
story
S?
quest, Sapientia or Mastes chapter. The quest will be available
Oh, let's
upon
go.
completing the Sumeru
Look at the little
Archon
art,
quest.
chat.
So be sure to check out the quest to learn more.
It's nice that we'll get to spend more time with her. But I want to see Nahida in battle. What you got for us, Kimberly?
Oh, I've got lots to share. But before we get to that, let's have a quick peek at Nahida in action.
What they say is true. You have to
Nahida
see the
demo.
world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Aw, she creates little dudes. Does that ever...
Bro!
She takes photos
Temple of
and
Wisdom.
dances. Oh, wait, that looks cool. The camera move. That's kind of cool that she just conjures up a bunch of stuff. It's pretty cute.
Look at her.
Pretty cute.
Aw, little Nahida is so cute. I love how she hops around when she's fighting. Oh, and her swing too. So, what's that skill that looks like she's using a viewfinder or something? That seems pretty different.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with her viewfinder-ish kind of skill, which is actually her elemental skill. As a catalyst user, Nahida's combat style
Wait,
is
this seems
pretty unique.
OP.
You may cast her elemental skill by tapping the skill button, or you may hold
She
the
takes
button
no
to enter
damage.
an
They can't
aiming
get
mode.
close enough.
Opponents who are selected while aiming will be linked by Nahida's special mark. After you trigger elemental reactions on opponents who are linked, and when they take damage from dendro cores,
Are they all
Nahida
taking
will
damage?
unleash Tri-Karma Purification, dealing dendro damage.
Whoa, this is so cool.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I love how it's like connecting the enemies together.
Outside of combat,
Dude, the freaking
Nahida
she
can use
literally
her
is
elemental
dancing.
skill
That's her
and enter
comment.
the
That's
aiming
kind of
mode we
that's
just
great, man.
mentioned
Because she's
to
a kid.
interact with certain harvestable items, allowing her to collect items directly to the inventory from a distance.
Whoa, wait. Being able to harvest materials like that is gonna be so cool.
Oh
That'll really
shoot!
save us some time.
Yeah.
Telekinesis.
Skill may also have some additional uses.
You could harvest people.
So, travelers will have to give it a try themselves and see.
Ooh, okay.
Nahida's elemental burst is
Is
where
she a
things
bounty
get
hunter?
really
What was that
interesting.
view?
Upon unleashing her burst, Nahida manifests the Court of Dreams, expanding a special field.
That's pretty amazing. The effect really does look like some royal court or palace.
Level 1
Different
Nahida
effects will
incoming.
be produced based on whether there are pyro, electro, and hydro characters in the party. While Nahida is within the special field, a pyro member in the party will increase the damage of Tri-Karma Purification.
Hold up. Clean Nahida
An electro
supremacy.
party member will decrease the intervals at which Tri-Karma Purification is triggered, and a hydro party member will cause the duration of the field to be increased. If there are at least 2 party members of the elemental types I just mentioned, then the effects will be increased further.
Man, this is getting complicated. Chat, you
This
taking
is blowing
notes?
my mind right now.
Thank
Why
you,
don't we have to
Sino.
focus on
Me
which
too.
effects we want to achieve and put some thought into our team's composition.
What about cryo?
Right?
What about what
Key
about the
thing to
cryo
remember
reaction
is
though?
that these effects can be triggered while Nahida is not on the battlefield, as long as the active character remains in the special field radius.
Oh.
Nice. Also, in
What is this
addition to Nahida,
area
we
that
have
they're
one
in?
other character joining us in version 3.2.
That's right. She's a very peculiar academia student. Her name is Layla. Most days, she looks super tired and anxious, which seems
She
to be a
looks so
direct result
pleasant
of her
and
relentless struggle
beautiful,
with her studies.
Chad.
Yeah. And not only is she frail and anxious looking, but she also studies astrology.
Frail and
So,
anxious
it's no wonder
looking.
people around her might consider her a little strange and mysterious.
Sino, chill.
And even though she's always groaning about her studies, most of Layla's research work is actually fine overall. It's just her lack of confidence that's
Relatable.
really holding her back.
Relatable.
And that's when her unusual ability comes into play.
And her ability is sleepwalking.
Yeah. While she is sleeping,
XQC?
Layla unleashes her true self, allowing her to regain the confidence she needs and activate the talents and strengths she's had all along. As soon as she starts sleepwalking, her unfinished
Dude, she
papers
looks
no
so cool,
longer
though.
seem like the monumental tasks they were, and she completes them in no time.
This is definitely something only Layla can do. Our viewers shouldn't try to do this with their own homework. But does Layla have any idea what happens when she's sleepwalking? I mean, does she know that she has this ability?
She seems to be aware
Dude, I
of
love
it.
her
The papers are obviously full of her handwriting after all.
her aglets?
But
No,
there
no.
have been some
Wrist
weird instances.
things?
For example,
Bracelets.
once during crunch time while
That's
researching,
the word.
she sleepwalked and climbed the wall of Salmio, and then randomly bumped into Candace. Such weird occurrences have made her start to wonder what's really going on.
And aside from her sleepwalking, just like any other student, Layla has many typical things that she hopes to achieve, as well as some regrets. She wants to be able to make friends and go
Aw.
out and have fun. But it seems like she'll never be able to do any of that until she graduates.
And actually, I'm guessing that she uses her sleepwalking abilities in combat too, right?
You
Get
bet.
to sleep and fight
Let's
at the
have a
same
look at
time?
Layla in combat.
Sweet.
Even when we're not looking up at the stars, they're always there. Watching us.
Okay, all right.
My guiding stars.
She sleep.
Stars, shine for me.
So auto targeting cryo little bits. It doesn't matter. Cryo, we're C6 in her, boys.
It almost looks like she's sleeping while being
That's a
protected
that's a
by
pr-
the shield.
that's a pretty cool looking
This shield
move
not
though.
only protects Layla, but also creates night stars while it is active.
I'm also
When
a
a character
sleepless student.
protected
Love
by
the
shield uses an
representation.
elemental skill, more night stars will be created. Once 4 night stars have been accumulated, they will transform into homing shooting stars, dealing damage to any opponent's hit.
Ooh.
Ah, night stars. I love how her skills have a starry theme. It ties into her studies.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wait,
throughout the
that's
skill's
cool.
duration, each time a night star is accumulated, the shield strength will increase. This effect can stack up to a maximum of 4 times.
Whoa.
Layla's elemental burst unleashes a dream sphere that constantly fires starlight slugs at opponents within its AoE, while also generating night stars for Layla's shield. As a talented Ratawa his student, Layla also comes in handy when crafting. When Layla crafts character talent materials, she has a set chance to receive double the product.
Nice.
Sweet.
Diona's old
Anyway,
news.
when can travelers expect to see these new characters available in-game?
Great question. That brings us to our new event wishes.
Yoimiya?
In the early part
Back
of version
again?
3.2,
What's all these
Nahida and
repeats?
Yoimiya will be available.
I mean, I'm down for
In the later part
Yoimiya.
of the version, we'll be seeing rerun event wishes for Yaemiko and Tartaglia, and Layla will become available for the first time. Also, a new 5-star weapon,
Where's
Dreams, will be appearing in the new weapon event wish.
Oh, nice. By the way, I've heard that Layla's been getting ready
it's
recently
spooky
to
season.
participate in Sumeru's Beast Tamer tournament. But before we get into that, I think it's time for us to take another break. We'll be back with the latest info on events coming in the version update.
I know what you're thinking. It's time for redemption code.
Those are good. Those
You
are
guys
good.
get it?
Boo.
I know.
No, that's a
All
good
right,
one.
all right, that's enough.
Respect him. He's a funny guy. Child rerun. That's pretty cool. Mr. Child. John, we have Chi-Chi for Halloween? That's true, but I'm sad. No Hu Tao during Halloween, no Albedo during Christmas. Hoyo, what are you doing? I'm in shambles right now. They're not respecting the festivities. The festivities! Chat, what do you guys think of Nahida and their movesets? Nahida looks super fun. Super unique. Layla, I mean, she looks like a great, character. Her moveset is kind of interesting. If that makes sense. You guys get the vibe I'm getting? Is that a Gundam? It is. It is. Oh, by the way, let me screen this, man. Future editor Jonathan. No.
Welcome back to the version 3.2
Too late. Never mind.
special
Didn't matter.
program, everyone.
Where's my camera?
Next,
There
we'll
we
take a
go.
look at some of the new events for the coming update. An amazing fungus competition is about to begin in the lands of Sumeru.
And
Not
free
only
Dory?
has it attracted local competitors from Sumeru, but also spectators from other nations.
It's time to compete with our fungus.
Fungus competition? How does that even work? Aren't fungi dangerous? They're always attacking us in the wild.
I know it sounds a little weird, but you'll love it. In this contest, participants will use a special gadget called a Wisdom Orb to catch and train their fungi and participate in battle events. Although the fungi often pose as little troublemakers for us in the wild, using this gadget will allow travelers to establish a certain level of communication with them.
Okay, so
We can talk with the fungus?
catch and train a jade plume terror shroom, then I should be pretty much unstoppable, right?
Oh no, come on, that wouldn't be fair.
Wait, screw the Archon
In this
quest.
event, travelers will be
Nahida,
able to sneak
Layla,
up
step
on
aside.
fungi in some certain areas to catch them.
We can romance the
Unfortunately,
fungus.
The Jade Plume Terror
Chat.
Shroom is not one of those areas.
This
Kimberly.
is we're in the
If
end
you
game
end
now.
up startling them, they'll flee until they are outside a set distance.
After catching different kinds of fungi, you can follow
Taylor
Paimon's
Shroom.
suggestion and give them cute names. But most importantly, you will have to train your fungi.
Honestly, this is better than Pokemon
Travelers
Legends
will have to
Arceus.
use special floral jelly ingredients to mix and form blends that your fungi enjoy and unlock their true potential. While mixing ingredients, you use copy.
Wait, this
switch,
actually looks so
and
fun.
rotate
I'm not
functions,
unironic.
and place
Unironically.
a preset formula you have in the corresponding spot.
Looks
And we get to
kinda
play
like
Candy
jelly.
Crush?
I bet Paimon's gonna be all over that.
Hey, Paimon wouldn't ever do that!
Well, I can tell why you didn't book that role.
And with all these different
Nahida,
kinds of
chill.
fungi, they should have different abilities, right?
Yeah, so
Wait,
to
this
work
is
on their
literally
abilities, we'll
Pokemon.
use something called the Special Training Mode. In this mode, there will be 2 challenge types.
Please tell me we
coordinated
can fight
assaults
each other's
and zone
fungus.
defense. Travelers will be able to command their
Please tell me I can
abilities,
fight Chat's
have them
fungus
coordinate their attacks against
for the
a
first
single
time in my
target,
life.
and control them to defend the ley line monolith.
Aw, they're so cute. This is gonna be so much fun.
Okay,
I can't wait.
that actually looks so
Me
fun.
neither. As
Keep
for the
her on your
rewards, in
team.
addition to Primo Gens
That's
and
good.
various materials, once travelers have reached a certain phase of the event, they will also be able to summon the great and almighty merchant, Dory.
And Layla will be appearing in the event storyline, as well as a familiar visitor from another nation. Any idea who it could be?
Oh, it's gotta be.
Supposedly a fun guy.
Okay, I see what you did there.
I see what
respect
he did there.
Let's leave that for travelers.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be what's his face.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
You know,
Okay,
with the hair.
next up we have
Elvis.
a
Chant.
change of
It's probably
pace with an
Elvis.
all-new Trials event. For this event, travelers will have to use characters' special abilities to complete specific objectives. For example, you may have to knock slimes into the goal by triggering an overloaded reaction with Yen Fei's and Klee's attacks.
Sucker?
Or use Yelan's elemental skill to move quickly and dodge giant pinballs. Here are some others. Use Xiao's plunging attack to send platforms back
These
to
are a
the
bunch of
ground,
minigames?
Or use Beto's elemental skill to hit the ball.
This sounds like some pretty unusual training.
Wait, this actually looks so fun.
And to make things even more interesting, this event will support co-op gameplay.
Oh. This sounds like it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
Dude, it's freaking Genshin minigames.
What about objectives for characters that maybe we haven't unlocked yet?
No worries, we got you covered. All the corresponding
That actually looks
characters
super
will be
fun.
provided as trial characters in the challenges.
Low-key, Vince a
In
little
addition to these
goated so
events,
far.
Version 3.2 will also
And then you
feature
fight
an event for
cubes.
our players to put their skills to the test. This time, we'll have a new edition of the Hypostatic Symphony event.
I don't know what that is.
So, what changes can travelers expect this time around?
The most notable change, of course, will be the addition of the new Dendro Hypostasis. That's right, the last member of the Hypostasis family will be officially landing in version 3.2. Besides serving as a new open-world boss, the Dendro Hypostasis will also be busy performing alongside its fellow Hypostases in the Hypostatic Symphony event.
This time around,
I'm a fan of the
travelers
cubes.
will be facing
Look like
challenges
nice guys.
featuring the Dendro, Cryo, Pyro, and Hydro Hypostases. Before each challenge, travelers
What
may
about the
select a
Geo?
buff effect to use. However, as you increase the difficulty, the number of uses will decrease and the enemies will become more challenging.
Okay.
So it'll be super
combat
important
event.
for travelers to plan the right moment to use these effects.
So what options do we have?
I'm not sure if we'll
once we run
have
out of
space
buffs?
after this.
Travelers will still be able to use food and potions from their inventory. If you're aiming to just collect all the Primo Gem rewards, then don't worry. You won't need to up the difficulty too much.
Okay, good to know. Whew.
I, for
Gamba
one, will
gems.
definitely not be upping the difficulty. And just like before, you may tackle the challenges together with your friends once they have joined your world.
Great. We can help each other out.
Oh yeah.
Now that we've covered the challenge event, let's take a quick look at a couple more casual events coming our way in the new update.
TCG?
First, we'll be finding inspiration for an illustrator in the Outside the Canvas, Inside the Lens
It's
event.
photo time,
And
boys.
once again,
Selfie time.
we'll be working together with Lieben in Marvelous Merchandise.
Lieben!
It's also worth mentioning here that some optimizations have been made for the photo event this time around. Everyone will be able to select from some preset angles and can make use of the rotate and focus functions to take better pictures.
That's great.
While you're out taking pictures, you may run into some interesting storylines along the
Preset
way.
angles?
So be sure
Where's
not
the
to miss
creativity?
Outside the
Where is
Canvas,
the
Inside
passion?
the Lens.
The artistic
Man, I love
expression?
these kinds of events. Sign me
Where,
up.
where is
Yeah, me too. In addition to all these new events, we also have some news on system-related updates and optimizations. I'm really excited about the first of these, which is regarding the Serenity Pot. Starting with version 3.2, the Serenity Pot will be adding the long-awaited replication system.
Wow, that's super amazing.
Yeah. This feature will allow travelers to use sharing codes to bring designs from other travelers' teapots and implement them in their own, or share their own teapot designs. I know
That's
there
pretty
may
cool.
be some travelers out there who have seen some amazing teapot designs that they've wanted to also create themselves, but didn't have the ability or time to make it.
So I
With
can
this
just
new function,
yoink all of
travelers will
chat's
be able to
designs
bring that
and be like,
creativity back to their
look at
own
my, I'm a
teapot,
teapot gamer
or
too.
share
Look
their
at me.
creativity with others.
Get ready
I'm
to hit up your
beautiful.
friends with amazing teapot skills.
Oh, I can't wait to see everyone sharing their designs.
That's actually a great idea, though.
Especially with me.
Load limit? Load limit increase?
Which brings us to
Obviously,
our final update
they're
to
gonna
share with
implement that too,
everyone.
right?
This one is regarding the game's available languages. Starting with version 3.3, which will be the update following this one, Genshin Impact will be adding Turkish and Italian to the game language settings. So, players who'd prefer to see the game's text and UI in those languages can look forward to that.
The team truly hopes that travelers from all over the world can enjoy the game
For the
and start their own
Italians
journeys
and
through
the
the world of
Turkish.
Tibet.
For further details, please check Genshin Impact's official channels and keep an eye out for future announcements and info.
Wow, we've covered a ton of stuff. Seriously, it's a lot to take in.
For sure. So now is probably a great time for our last redemption code.
Oh yeah,
Let's go. I'm trying not to be too loud, cause my roommate is asleep and my neighbors are asleep. It's 5 a.m. Fantastic off-field cryo application and shield. Yeah, who's an off-field cryo
everyone,
applier
I think
besides?
we've covered just about everything coming our way in version 3.2.
Oh, dude,
which
look at that
means we've
art.
arrived at the end of our special program.
She's just a baby.
This was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, we covered a ton of stuff.
so much stuff.
Yeah. So many events too. But
wait,
the
there's
most-
more?
Like, the thing that I'm most excited about is, of course, Nahida playable character.
I think the
Nahida
second half of the
playable
art
character,
is,
playable
I think it's Sumeru.
Obviously.
Nice.
Yeah,
Like in
for me, it was
flames,
definitely
maybe?
the Balladeer. Dude, it looks so insane.
Yes!
I have no idea how I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, no, for me, oh my gosh, so many things. Battling
They're
the
excited
Dendro,
too.
Hypostasis.
No,
and
you,
of
no Eula,
course,
no
the
Hu Tao.
Fabulous Fungus Frenzy. Getting my little
I'm
fungi
gonna
and
post-
battling with them, and
I'm going to
you know,
post the
teapot,
photo I
ceramic
post
teapot, I'm
every
so behind
update
on my teapot, so
of
I can't
Wolverine
wait to,
crying at the
you know,
photo of
get
Hu
some
Tao.
designs from others, or at least get some inspiration from getting a.
God, I love
another
Genshin.
teapot
Me too.
design.
Me too, Yike.
And just as we mentioned earlier, even though the Sumeru Archon quest will be reaching its final chapter here, it most definitely won't be the end of our journey in Sumeru.
Oh,
In
it's
our
the
story
final.
this
I
time,
didn't
we'll
realize
be
it's the
encountering
final
some
chapter.
interesting and mysterious content, and I hope
I guess
it
it
will
makes
be an
sense.
amazing
Big boss.
experience for all of our
Big
travelers.
Unga Bunga
May the
Scara
wisdom of
with
the
legs.
Dendro Archon be with all of you.
Oh.
See you in game, everyone. Bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, guys. That was pretty good. In comparison, I feel like comparing it to 3.1 is rough because 3.1 was the greatest update, arguably, we've received to date. But the Scara fight with the music, honestly, phenomenal. Like, it literally feels like a raid boss. Like I love the idea of like a static raid boss kind of style, you know what I mean? Where every boss we've had kind of up to date has been like a person running around. I'm so excited for the finale, the Arkham quest. The lore for Sumeru has been written so well. It looks great. Nahida's moveset looks awesome. She looks super fun to play. Super unique too, which is huge for me. I love when they release characters who have a different playstyle, a refreshing playstyle. You're playing DDR and Genshin at the same time, and you're kicking enemies' booties. Let's go, baby. That's what we're talking about. 3.2 version 3.2 Genshin, the dance update with the Balladeer and Nahida. Layla looks cool too. I need to see more of her moves. I'm excited to see how her character turns out. But Cryo Supremacy, so C6 Insta. But the main, also the events for a majority of them look super fun. Teapot little update's nice. But the big tragedy, we're Hu Tao-less, boys. We're Hu Tao-less for Halloween. And I could not, my C0 Hu Tao is I'm crying. Every day I wake up and I ask myself, will this be the day that Hu Tao gets a rerun? God, please. I think the devs know. I think the devs know how much people love Hu Tao, and so they might be saving her for a rainy day. But man, the Balladeer.